guys, my name is Shaaanelle with the 3 A's here on YouTube, 1A in real life, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking a little bit about some more skincare. So, I know I just recently posted a skincare video. Basically, it was like my summer routine skincare type of video, what I'm doing to clear up my skin for, you know, summertime. You want clear skin. I mean, we want clear skin year round, but summertime is really the time where a lot of people are not like wearing makeup too often because you don't want to be outside looking like a chocolate popsicle. So I did my skincare video on my routine for the summer, what I was doing to get clear skin and to get rid of some of my hyperpigmentation. Well, after I did that video, I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Aaliyah's Face here on YouTube, Aaliyah, and I was just going through, I think, like her Instagram stories, and she mentioned how Curology helped to clear up her skin, and it was one of the only things that helped her clear up her skin during a particular breakout. And she did let us know in that story that you can get Curology for like a free 30-day trial type thing. So I went ahead and I was like, let me just try out the free trial just to see, you know, what Curology is like and about. This is obviously not my first time hearing of Curology, but I was like, let me just give it a try. Let me give it a shot to see what it's like. I currently do not, and I did not in the past have too many issues with breakouts, but when I did get my occasional 1-2 breakout, you know, mostly in these areas. For me, it's my forehead, right along my cheekbone area, and then sometimes like my chin. When those do and did come about, I always have scarring afterward. This can be a bump that like I haven't even touched and it will still scar, like, and won't go away for a long time. So that was kind of my reason for going out there and trying to test out Curology to see what it could do for me. And let me tell y'all, I loved it. Okay, so I have been using Curology since July 10th, and I basically got the little package. In the package, it came real cute, neatly packaged up in the mailbox, and they gave you a cleanser, they gave you a treatment, and then they give you a moisturizer. So I decided to start using it, basically trying to focus mainly on the Curology products and not using too many outside products. I did use a few outside products, obviously, some of the main staples that I always like to have in my routine, but I didn't have too many other different things going on because I really wanted to see what the Curology could do. So once I got the product, I started using it twice a day for the cleanser. The cleanser I was using in the morning and in the night. Then I was using the moisturizer twice a day as well, but I was only using my my personal little prescription treatment once a day. So let me run y'all through the nighttime treatment, right? We'll do nighttime first. So for your nighttime, basically what you do is you want to wash your face with the cleanser. The cleanser feels really good, by the way. It just feels like one of those things that's doing its job. Like when you get a cleanser and you know it did its job, you'll know, you can feel it on your face. So this is one of those things, one of those cleansers where it felt like it was really doing the job for me. After I did the cleanser, I pat my face dry a little bit with a clean towel. I had like this little face towel that I use, but I pat my face dry, and then I went ahead and I moved to the treatment. Now, the treatment is specifically made for you. This is one of the products where, if I'm not mistaken, out of the 3 products, this is the one where they put specific ingredients in to help you based off of your questionnaire that you did online. So you'll do a questionnaire that asks you what type of skin type you have so that they can give you the right cleanser and the right moisturizer. And then based off of that, they'll create a treatment, which also, if I'm not mistaken, has its own base. And then they add extra ingredients based off of what you have problems with. So mine's was, I did put blemishes on there because I don't want those random little bumps to come up anymore. Like, I don't like them and I don't know why they come. So I did put blemishes on there if I'm not mistaken, but I mainly focused on dryness because my skin is dry, texture, and then hyperpigmentation was a big one for me. So I put those down during my little questionnaire. and this is what they've created for me. So I use that treatment afterward. I don't use a lot of it. I only take a small pump of the treatment, but I use the treatment, and then after I use the treatment, I follow up with the moisturizer. They gave me a moisturizer. It's called like the Rich Moisturizer. That's the moisturizer that they prescribed to me, most likely based off of the fact that I have dry skin. This seems like one of their moisturizers that they give for people with dry skin. It sounds like they give something different for people with oily skin. At any rate, I follow up with the moisturizer, and that's pretty much all that I do during the nighttime. Of course, I do put on my choice of eye cream, so whichever eye cream I have, I put eye cream on, and then I put on, you know, some chapstick or a lip mask or something like that to put on my lips before I go to bed. But that's basically all that I did when it came to the nighttime routine. Now, the morning routine is where I added a few more products, but I still stuck to my Curology. So for the morning routine, wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, I wash my face again with the Curology cleanser. Then I moved to a toner. So I like to use a toner just to make sure that I'm cleansing really good and stuff like that, because I take my showers at night, so I want to make sure that I'm getting, you know, any dirt that might have accumulated in my sleep or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I tone just to get a little bit of extra cleansing out. The toner that I'm using is just this Bliss toner that I found at Ulta, just something real simple. I actually really like this toner compared to other toners that I've used. This one and the dark spot toner from Ulla Henriksen, my faves. So that's what I use for toner. Then I moved into my eye cream. So I like to while the toner dries, I like to put my little eye cream on. Whatever eye cream you want, that's your choice. After I put on some eye cream, I go ahead and I move to the I have this Belief serum. So it's not really a serum, it's called the Belief Hungarian water essence. It's called an essence, but it's a lightweight serum basically. I like to use serums on my face as a part of my skincare routine because I feel like it just it's that step that I feel like it's going to help me to take care of the elasticity in my face, the bounciness, and you know, all the good stuff. So I like to use a serum, and this is currently the one that I'm using. After I put the serum on, I go in with the moisturizer. So again, using the Curology moisturizer. If I'm not mistaken, and I'm pretty sure I'm not mistaken, this moisturizer actually has SPF in it. So that's good for me, right? Because I was already looking for some SPF for me to use daily. So this moisturizer does have SPF in it. Glad that that is included. So I love that for me. Anyway, after the moisturizer, I like to put on a face oil. This is just my personal preference because, like I said, I have dry skin. So I want to put on some face oil because I want to, you know, take care of my skin and everything like that. Make sure that we're good to go there. So, and I also like to put face oil on my lips. And the Fresh face oil is my favorite one ever. Like, I've tried other face oils and this one just does it. I don't know. At any rate, so those were kind of my routine that I did for the morning and the nighttime, and I have noticed a difference. So I did take some before pictures, and I think I took some midway point pictures at some point, but it has really just, I see the difference in what it's done for my skin. So on this side of my face, it used to look similar to this side, where I have all this hyperpigmentation from pimples that are like months and months old, like just ridiculous that they're still there. So hyperpigmentation, it looked similar on this side, not as much, but there still were, you know, more than just these few spots that I have here right now. And I just love seeing these results. I did not break out the entire, also the ones on my forehead too, they gone. Like, they're pretty much gone now. I did not break out the entire time. I had not one pimple the entire time that I utilized the Curology products. And like I said, like, I could even see the results just in my regular skin, like this, not focusing on the hyperpigmentation, but just looking at my skin. I looked brighter, I looked more even toned, I looked clear, I look good. So, I mean, Curology, clearly it's like taking care of some things for me. However, Curology is expensive. Like, when you first sign up or whatever, obviously they're gonna ask for your credit card information and stuff like that, but initially it looks like they only want to take $30 like a month or something like that. Okay, cool, easy. But then it added up to $60 somehow, and I was like, oh no, I ain't got that. Like, I'm not paying all that right now for some skincare. A month? What? I buy skincare like twice a year. Like, I don't run out fast at all. I just don't. For some reason, I don't run through skincare, and I use it day and night, but I just don't run through my products. Maybe small head, small face, I don't know. But, I was like, yeah, that's a no for me, dog. So I postponed my payment, and you can do that for a certain amount of time, or you can just cancel it altogether. I know y'all ain't new to subscribing for something and then canceling it right after. We've done it before. So basically, I just postponed mine until after I finish this. I actually postponed it for like 12 weeks or something like that. At any rate, from here, what I'm thinking about doing, because I did I'm really impressed with my results with using Curology. But do I want to be solely dependent on Curology? I don't think so. And I don't think that my skin is that bad that I need to be dedicated to, a subscription product like this, a subscription skincare product. So my plans going forward are because I just ran out of the face wash. Like, it's gone. Y'all saw the face wash is depleted. I used it all. And so my plans from this point forward are to use some other face washes. I obviously want to finish up with my Kate Somerville face wash that I got. So I obviously want to finish that tube out. And then I have another face wash that I just used. I've only been using it for like today. So I'm going to give it a little bit of time to see how I like the products. And then we'll go from there. But my go-to face wash, if you guys haven't seen my Sephora, what I buy from Sephora beauty haul, my go-to face wash is the Korres Greek yogurt foaming cleanser. That's like my favorite. I love that face wash. It's so good to me. And then my secondary is the fresh soy face cleanser. So I'll probably just end up going with a different cleanser, because I feel like I don't know that what is in the cleanser is what was helping me. I'm kind of thinking that it was mostly the treatment that was helping me out. So I plan to switch out, obviously, my cleanser since I don't have any more of it. That's my first step. I'm still using the treatment and I'm still using the moisturizer, but I will be running out of the moisturizer soon. Because the moisturizer had SPF in it, or has SPF in it, I do think that I'm going to switch for another moisturizer with SPF, because I'm not going to lie, I wasn't using SPF like that previous to this. And that might have been a big thing for me, is the fact that I wasn't using SPF. So that hyperpigmentation, is probably the UV rays is a big, reason for why I was struggling with this. So I do want to get into another moisturizer, another face moisturizer. I think the moisturizer that I'm gonna go for next is the Fenty Beauty moisturizer, because it does have SPF in it, and that's kind of what I want. I just want all-in-one product, something that's gonna work me out. Ooh, that sounds crazy. But an all-in-one moisturizer with the SPF, that's a really good, hydrating moisturizer, good for me, good for my skin. So I'll probably end up moving to the Fenty Beauty moisturizer next. If I don't use that one, or if I don't like it for some reason, or if I think it's just not it for me, I will most likely be moving to the Belief moisturizer, the water cream. I love that product. So that was one of my go-to moisturizers. So I'll probably go back to one of the Belief moisturizers, most likely the water cream moisturizer, and just add an SPF into my routine. So and then after that, because obviously I had a lot more of the treatment than I had of the moisturizer and the cleanser. Once my treatment runs out, obviously I'm gonna have to see how my skin is doing, if it was the cleanser that I needed, or if it was the moisturizer that I needed specifically from Curology. Obviously, then I'm gonna have to go backwards and work my way back into some of those products. But I'm thinking that it's the treatment mostly. And so once I run out of the treatment, I'll probably just go back to a regular routine, see how my skin does, and if it starts reverting, then I'm likely from that process gonna go back to using some of that Curology, whether it be the treatment, the moisturizer, or the face cleanser. So I'll keep you guys updated on what I decide and what I choose for this. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. This video was not sponsored by Curology, so please don't think that it's not a sponsored video. It was just me kind of trying it out and giving you guys an honest review of somebody who used the 30-day trial and where I plan on going from here. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully, you know, if you try Curology and maybe you have more issues than I have, I would suggest trying Curology. I'm not gonna lie, I think that it can be very helpful and very beneficial for you. So if you're somebody who's been struggling lately with something and you just want to try the free 30-day trial, I would suggest doing that. But that's just kind of my update. Like I said, I hope it was helpful for you guys. If it was, make sure that you give me a thumbs up in the description box below, and I will see you guys in the next one. If there's anything that I left out, it will be in the description box. So don't forget to check the description box before you go. See y'all later.